Okay, for cold break, boys, you take one step back. Don't throw any punches around the back of the head. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck, lads.
Well, we know that Tete is a terrific technical boxer, and Casimero has had 3 knockout victories. His last 4 wins have all come by stoppage. He is a banger, and he is most definitely here thinking and believing that he can defeat this brilliant South African.
Well, the obvious tactic is to get inside that beautiful long jab there of Tete, which is achievable, but the problem is then you have that uppercut to worry about. When we've seen that, how effective that can be in the past. He takes a little half a step back, Tete, and then whips that uppercut right through the middle.
Tete had 1 win, which came in 11 seconds, the quickest ever in a world title fight. Well, it's not, I suspect that might never be broken. Casimero, who'll be known to British fans as the man who stopped Charlie Edwards in September 3 years ago in an IBF flyweight title defence. He won this interim title in February.
If you allow him forward momentum and he gets it on his side, then he's a really hard man to deter. He really is. So for Tete, it's just keeping him in his place all the time, pivoting on that front foot, whipping that jab out, not shortening the gap.
Tete, tremendous athlete, stands 5'9" and only weighed 8 stone 4 at the weigh-in. Comfortably made the 8'6" limit.
That's the crazy part of it. How he makes the weight relatively comfortable. It's never comfortable making any weight, but he doesn't look as drawn as you see other fighters, and that's one of life's mysteries, John.
He wants the brilliant Japanese fighter Naoya Inoue, who beat Nonito Donaire in that terrific final. Had he been able to beat Donaire, but he pulled out of that Super Series with a shoulder injury. It was the right arm, the right shoulder, and that sort of an injury, it's kind of psychological, which he's got to trust himself to be able to throw it.
Yeah, of course you have, because that, again, that right hand, which is the jab hand, of course.
On occasion, he kind of just does enough. We commentated on a fight over in Yekaterinburg last year. It was that fight last October. Yep. And that was that sort of fight, wasn't it? He won by about a 4 or 5 point margin, but he never really took any risks at all.
No, he can coast the fight, can't he? So he can stick in second gear, just pick you off and be happy with that.
Casimero tries to launch that right hand and just whips it through thin air. And Tete maybe...
Seconds out, round 2.
Well, as we go into the second round, how did you score that one, Barry?
I give it to Tete. I think just some of those flicking jabs were enough to give him the edge for me. Casimero didn't really do enough, if anything, to be fair. And as we said earlier, whipped that uppercut on the target.
Casimero promoted by the legendary Manny Pacquiao. Sean Gibbons representing the little master over here. I think he's the chief executive officer or something of Pacquiao Promotions.
Or something. Again, Casimero got too much experience just to rush in because he knows he'll walk onto shots, but also with him not doing that means he's not being remotely effective. And even though Tete's not doing enough, he should be doing a lot more with that right jab, to be fair.
Tete just looks huge in comparison to coming up in about 3 weeks, and Tete's talked about fighting Rigondeaux, or as he's correctly pronounced with the Spanish accent, Rigondeaux. And
look, 2 absolute geniuses, but it could also be a stinker of a fight, because they might just both be looking at each other.
Could be a chess match, couldn't it?
Each other to make the first move, yeah.
Which this is a little bit at the moment.
Yeah, it is. And again, Casimero's trying to attack, but Short little right hand there. I thought it was half a head as well.
As ever, Tete's entourage came to the ring singing and dancing as the second round ends. Welcome back to Birmingham. This is the WBO bantamweight title fight, and Zolani Tete, the taller man, that's where he goes in, and it looked as though there's a clash of heads there.
No, I think it's a good... Well, it is actually, yeah, I thought it was a good right hand and half a head, but yeah, it was a full-blooded clash of heads, wasn't it?
Second down, round 3.
2 rounds gone, how have you scored them both?
Yeah, I give them both to Tete, but, you know, he's only barely doing enough, John. I just think...
Well, it's what we said, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah,
this is what he did against Mikhail Aloyan when he fought over in Yekaterinburg in Russia last October.
Well, obviously, that's better there for Casimero.
Doubling up on the jab.
Well, I guess he thinks, you know, it's your move to close the gap, not mine. I'm the taller fighter with the longer reach. I want to keep it long. You got to.
Got a record of 5 wins and 2 defeats in world title fights. Tete 5-1. He's won his last 12 since September 2012. Oh, Casimero got him. He's got him with a butt now. He's given hits. He's got him with a body shot. Was it?
No, it was on the chin. It was a short right hook to the chin.
And he's in trouble.
It's all over the place.
He's in real trouble. Tete's in a lot of trouble. And the referee wants to look at him. He's allowing it to continue. But can Casimero take him out here? It happened so quickly. And he's still got a long way to go in this round. There's 1 minute 20 seconds. And Tete still looks unsteady. He's got to buy some time here and make Casimero miss. Casimero needs to pick his punches and he can't find the clean shot and he falls down. Tete, I don't think there was a punch which put him down. He just collapsed to the canvas.
He's not recovered from the first shot. He's not recovered from the first knockdown. I'm sure of it.
Referee asking, is he okay? Casimero wants to finish it right here, right now, and finish it he has. The title changes hands in sensational fashion. Zolani Tete stopped by John Riel Casimero of the Philippines, and the big South African favourite suffers a defeat which was simply not expected, no way.
Well, we're sat here just praising Tete up, and all of a sudden Casimero comes in with a short hook, sort of turns the body, hits Tete sort of flush on the chin, squared up, and that was it. He crumbled.
It caught him on the blind side from where we're sitting, and you did well to pick that up because it was such a quick, short shot.
It was. When he jumped in the attack there, and we're saying how good Tete is, and he waits for you to make the mistake, waits for you to engage. But we didn't. We weren't giving Casimero enough credit for all the experience he has and how quick he can close the gap. And it was a lovely, short, powerful hook. But I think it was a right hook.
It's a minute or more, maybe 2 minutes now since that punch was landed. It's only just now that Tete's got back to his feet. He was really badly stunned by this.
We're going to see it now here. Nothing's happening. Then all of a sudden, look, he doubles up really quick, but the first one did all the damage, and he was gone.
Well, you see that?
You can't see it there, but the referee. But it was a great shot. He left around. The left foot's gone outside of the right foot of the southpaw. Oh, look at that, right on the temple. Right on the temple. Short little right hook, right on the temple. And he does it again, doubles it up again, but the first one did all the damage.
He jumped in with a body shot, which initially I thought was what had done it, and then he lands with 2 right hands to the side of the head.
And he's done. Now look at this now. There's nothing really clean, conclusive. He got caught on the top of the head there, Tete, but he wasn't recovered from the first one. The referee could have easily stepped in after the first knockdown. But the referee Steve Gray was right to step in there. Tete's not defending himself. His eyes were all over the place, and wow, What a win.
Tete sitting down.
But wow.
And his speed as well, you know.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But
the fact that Tete hadn't fought for over a year, I wonder if that might be a factor.
Maybe not, but I don't think you can take anything away from Casimero. He's seen the gap. He took that step on the outside, threw a lovely short right hook, caught him on the temple, doubled it up to make sure, and then jumped all over him. I think coming away from home, really, as the opponent, no one really thought he would win. People forgot that he was a 2-weight world champion. No one thought he could win. And what a sensational victory for him. And you've got to be happy for him.
Lovely fella, Tete, in floods of tears, being consoled by his trainer, Loiso Mtaya. But it's all about the other man, Casimero. The man from Ormoc City in the Philippines. And he's the one who just cannot stop smiling. Doctor just checking on Tete once again. The belt is there. He had the interim belt already, of course, with Tete being inactive for the last year, and now he gets the world title outright. The WBO belt will be his. And where now Tete from here? The Pacquiao camp absolutely delighted by what their man has produced. Thomas Triber's up there waiting for an opportunity to confirm the result.
And you talk about Tete, and he does love the UK, Tete. Casimero gotta love the UK, because he comes over and he gets come from behind wins every time. Well, not come from behind with Edwards, but everyone thought it was Edwards crowning glory, and this guy, because Charlie Edwards is ringside. He's travelled up to see him, so there must be something there. And so you've got to give him, he ticks every box that you'd want from a champion. But what a win, and what a statement he makes in a fantastic division.
There is Charlie Edwards at ringside, enjoying the moment. I wonder if he knows we're talking about him. And there's the moment which makes boxing special. Congratulations from Tete to the new champion. We didn't really see that one coming. And here now is Thomas Triber.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 2 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 3. Our referee in charge, Steve Gray, waves it off. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout and new WBO bantamweight champion of the world, Jean-Riel Cuadro Alas Casimero.
To say he is happy would be a significant